Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Fallen Dragons. Um, my name's Mike. I'm the DM for the night. I'm here with 5 of my players, or 4 of my players. I was counting me there for a second. Um, and we'll let them introduce themselves and tell you who they are and what they do. So we'll start with Melody.
As if she's there.
Well,
You
finish
caught her with
chewing.
food in her mouth. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't choke.
I'm Mel.
Oh God, I jinxed it.
I'm Melody, and I play Nala Firestone. I am a Dragonborn of the bronze color. I am a wizard that is a blade slinger.
Um, we'll go over to Jinx.
Hi, I'm Will. I play Jinx on. I play Jinx. She is a Batfolk barbarian, and I guess I got a really big concert tonight.
Yeah, the entire island and couple ships of people from not on the island are waiting to see how well you can play.
Oh boy.
Uh, we'll go below Jinx to Korai.
My name is, I play Korai. She is a drow cleric, follower of the moon goddess. She has a sunny disposition for a drow, but still pretty sarcastic.
And then over to the fall.
Hello, I'm Lafal, playing a half dragon. Name is Nami, a fighter champion, and I'm gonna make everyone's life a living hell.
Yay! I can't wait.
We'll see who gets to do that first.
Oh,
Um,
come on, that one.
and 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 once again, uh, Nala's partner, who she came here with, is passed out on the ship. Currently, Nala's ship is the only one in port right now. For some reason, all the other ships that normally dock here have left. Could be the almost continuous rumblings of the island you're on. Um, as I recall from 2 weeks ago, you had talked to the mayor of the island to try and find out what the issue is. And he was basically, his response was, that's what I hired you guys for. And also, this is the day of the festival where the big concert is going to happen, or hopefully going to happen.
It depends on my dice rolls.
Yeah. So it is the morning of that day. So what are all of you doing?
Hmm.
I'm get I'm getting up and going down and getting something to eat for breakfast and drink.
How about the other three of you?
I'm going to be pacing back and forth nervous as I'll get out because, woo, okay, there's a lot of people here. We can handle it. We got this. We got this. We don't got this. We don't got this. We got this. No, we don't got this. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not fine.
Is this your first actual concert?
I would like to say yes.
Because your manager had made it seem like it wasn't, that you were
Oh,
like cool with this.
well, my manager was also a big jerk, so
Well, yes.
so he was probably upping it up a little, upping the reputation up a little bit.
Well, he was selling tickets.
Yeah.
So I'm. We were just getting. I was just getting off the boat. And walking around, we were talking to people and asking.
Oh, boy. I heard concert.
Everybody you talk to is incredibly excited for this concert because things like this don't happen here very often.
Well, it probably won't happen ever again if we don't find out why it's sinking.
Well, people are thinking that that's why things like this don't happen very often, is the island sinking sort of scares everybody off. So, and as you actually, if you want, is there anybody specific that you want to talk to, or are you
Not at the
just
moment. I think we're all just killing time until this concert.
well? Um, then give me a perception check.
All of us?
Uh, whoever's basically talking to passersby trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, that
Eight,
wouldn't be me.
18.
That's a nice roll.
It's the best roll I've
No,
had in like 3
I only
weeks.
made a 6.
Oh,
People are so excited that they're not stopping to talk to you.
Billy!
oh,
Um, some people are excited for the concert, and you can notice that other people are sort of panicky about the island rumbling like it has been.
Might
And
be worth it.
as one old man sort of walks past you but does it very quickly, you hear him say something about, the gods are angry, the island's going under, yeah, that sort of thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
The problem with him is sometimes the gods really are angry.
Well, I
Well,
bet he's blaming it all on the whippersnappers.
you don't, you know,
And the whippersnappers bringing their bats, playing their music. Yeah.
if he had a yard, he'd be telling you to get off his lawn.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Uh,
Back in my day.
but, Lucid, every time he talks to, the Stormlord, who he's supposedly a cleric of, the first response he gets is, "Who are you?" So,
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
yeah.
All right.
So you, in fact, don't know if the gods are happy or not. This old guy could be right as far as you know.
Probably know their god could be a giant turtle or something.
So,
Let's just hope he's not offended by metal bards.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Jeez.
I,
Okay.
I have 3 stacks of dice out, and I'm trying to pick which one to use for whenever I play my music tonight.
so one of you is a cleric. You could try and check with your god and see how things are going.
But there's no temples around, right? Or I don't need a temple.
You're a cleric. You are the temple.
You just need a quiet spot to, out of the fuss and muss for a few minutes.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's going to happen on an island that's sinking and rumbling all the time.
well, I didn't say it was going to be easy.
You gotta learn about Mike. Mike does not make everything easy.
Fair enough. Um,
Yeah.
do we want to know whether the gods are actually upset? And that's what, number one are because I don't like to bother her. Okay, she's kind of a private goddess, and so like if I'm gonna bother her, I need to have a good reason. She might not even know. Maybe they don't run in the same social circles.
Well, it would cross an option off your list.
Fine, I'll go try and commune with a goddess.
But, you can try it or not. If you find out she is pissed, it might be the reason you ended up here.
Okay, don't know how to do that. Is it just a roll, or what do I need?
You basically, for Well, this isn't quite divine intervention. Divine intervention is asking her to do something for you. Co- Communing with her is a little easier. Uh,
So,
Because
so
divine
about the
intervention, you've got the same, your chance of getting her to do anything is equal to the level that you are. So you guys are 8th level, you would have an 8% chance of that.
great.
Um, we'll say communing with her and just asking her what the general feeling is. Roll a d20, and if you get above a 15, you actually get an answer.
So we'll try and go off to one of these empty areas where there's no boats and probably no people, where the boats have left.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. This thing is being dumb. Uh, I got a 9.
She didn't give you an answer.
I told you, she doesn't like to be disturbed.
If she's that kind of goddess, how did you get connected with her anyway?
Well, if you want to be above the surface and you're a drow, you really don't have much choice.
So,
There's more of a lack of options than anything else.
well, so you gave that a try. She didn't completely ignore you, but she didn't answer you.
Try again later.
Yeah, this line is busy. Uh, so,
Like the magic 8 ball.
so you're doing that. Now is having breakfast. Um, the the tavern is absolutely stuffed with people. In fact, now you're gonna have to take your food and go because there's no tables available currently.
Okay. So I'll take
The
my food and go find a place to picnic outside.
fact the guy behind the bar looks like he didn't sleep last night. So, and you can definitely tell there's more people here now than there was yesterday when you guys showed up. And as all this is going on, one of the guards walks up to Jinx. He happens to be one of the ones that took the top half of his ex-manager's body
Oh boy.
after you guys found it. He's like, do you mind if I have a minute of your time?
yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Let's get this over with. So, what can I do for you, Governor? You
Well,
mean Copper?
given that this person seemed to be your manager at one point,
Yeah, it definitely was my manager.
what can you tell me about him?
Besides him being a ripe old prick, not much. Uh,
Well, he's
see,
not being much of anything right now.
that's true. Weirdest thing, this is actually, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. This is my first time doing anything. I don't even know why I got why he even looked at me. I mean, I'm no nothing really special. I'm just a novelty act as far as everyone was concerned. Um, but yeah, can't tell you much other than him being the biggest jerk I've met who liked to skim from the top whenever I had. See, I played small gigs mostly, and this is my first really big gig. But he'd always skim off the top anytime I had a gig, no matter what size it was. So it could be some local tavern, early beats, stealing 50%, 60, 70%, and then hitting
So,
on a bartender. Definitely
so
hitting on a bartender.
would you have any idea what might have got him into trouble?
Oh, you mean besides everything that he's been into, like picking fights, making bets that I can't pay, probably doing some stuff he's not supposed to be doing. It's so much crap that he's been up to.
Because we did hear a rumor about him and a Cyclops.
Yeah,
Uh,
well,
you
I was
know,
the one who told you about that as well.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that was you.
Yeah, it was. And then we had and I know that the one who could probably tell you the most was me roadie, who is an ogre. And one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. I mean, the guy's
Hmm.
like sweet as can be.
Well, I'll talk to him after he's done setting things up for the concert.
Right?
Because he's actually busy right now putting stuff on the stage and all that stuff.
Yeah. He works hard. He works hard and he earns he's worth every penny that he gets paid. Although the manager didn't pay him much. So
Right.
between you and me, I take some of
Sounds
the
like
money.
it didn't. Sounds like he didn't pay anybody much.
Not really. So whatever payment I would get, I'd kind of give him another 20% of what I already earned and give it to the roadie because he needed more than I did.
Well, apparently something didn't care for him because they ate half of him.
Well, I mean, he could have went swimming and got eaten by a shark, but the problem with that would be it would be cannibalism.
And he must have not tasted good. They only ate half of him.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, like I said, I'll talk to the roadie later if you remember anything
Yeah,
that
okay,
might.
I'll try my
The,
best. I'm sorry, I admit I'm a wee bit nervous about the mess and also the concert.
right.
I got,
Mm.
hell, I admit you're probably looking at me as a suspect. I mean, anybody could be a suspect at this moment, right?
Uh, considering whatever did this was big enough and strong enough to eat half of him, I don't think you guys were uh, suspects.
That's good to know.
You know,
Still, I mean, the island's sinking. There's so much crap going on. Huh,
and now there's something going around eating people.
yeah, just
Yeah.
adds to the whole mess, you know? Just keeps adding on to the mess.
Mm, just another weekend.
Right, right,
So,
right.
and with that, he wishes you good luck on your concert tonight and walks away.
You have a good day now.
Yep. So, are you guys just gonna hang out for the day until the concert, or are you gonna attempt to find out what's going on with the island? Or
Well, judging from the sarcastic response I got from the moon goddess, maybe we should wait.
Yeah, everyone seems too busy wanting to deal with the concert instead of trying to provide information.
okay, so how are you guys gonna spend the next 6 hours?
Are there any like sightseeing locations or something that we can go? I mean, we can at least pretend to be tourists.
Well, there's yeah, the festival is in full swing. It's um, there's like circus acts, jugglers, food booths, people trying to sell everything you can imagine. Uh,
Food dude's a technical term.
what now?
Is food dudes a technical term?
Yeah. Eh, in fact, you even see one guy holding a sign that says, "We'll do anything to get off the island."
We should go ask him why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Someone else's turn though. I talked to the goddess. You go talk to the NBC. You go talk to the crazy guy.
okay. Head over to the sign.
Okay. So
So,
you walk up to this guy holding the sign. He looks at you. His eyes get really big and he starts shaking.
There's some good news.
so why do you want to get off this island so quickly?
Let's see. They found half of a person yesterday. The island is having more and more of what I call earthquakes. And it's sinking. In
Yeah.
fact,
Oh,
I don't see a reason for anybody to stay here.
Do you have any? How long have you been here?
I was born and raised on this island.
Okay. Do you happen to know why it's sinking?
No, it just started happening, I'd say, within the last 2 years. Before that, everything was fine.
Okay. Little contradictory in term and time there.
In fact, before it started sinking and having earthquake issues, the population on the island was growing fairly steadily, even as far out in the middle of nowhere as we are.
Okay.
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, by the way, do you have a way off the island?"
Me personally, if I have to, yes.
Well, you have wings, yes,
Exactly, yes.
but
Well, I did have a ship in reserve to stay here, but apparently they decided to take off. So I'll have to talk with that captain later.
well, I guess people don't like earthquakes.
Well, the thing is, you can't call it an earthquake because it's not happening in the surrounding areas. It's only here at this island.
Well, that's all anybody knows of anyway. People have been too afraid to go exploring things.
Why?
Because nobody knows what's doing it. And, people, they always jump to the worst possible conclusion they can. But that being here nor there, if you come up with another ship to get off the island, let me know.
Well, there is a ship down at the docks right now, but don't know what they're doing.
Hmm.
But is there anything else about this whole situation that, besides you saying it's been acting for 2 years, which we were told it's been a quite bit longer?
Well, people guess at time frames when they panic. Um, having been born and raised here, I would venture toward the center of the island. Now
Okay.
that's out in the jungle, but
And what's out there?
if, let's just say, if there was a creature doing this, that'd be its easiest place to hide.
So we should
Okay.
totally go there.
Because
Hey, Mike.
something strong enough to do this isn't going to be hanging around the edge of the village,
Hey, Mike.
waving at people and such like that.
Michael,
Yeah,
pause the video for a second.
can't do it. StreamYard won't do it.
Fuck. How do you do it when we go on break?
You guys go on break, and I'm here till you get back.
Um,
Why?
'Cause I'm pulling out. I'm in too much pain. My back and my stomach and my chest.
That's not good.
You okay?
No. I just got a bit of upset stomach and it really hurts.
Well, if you've gotta go away now, just hope you feel better.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, guys. Well, later.
Yep. And with that, the guys sort of, walks away, looking for somebody else to get him off the island.
Okay.
So, do you tell the others what the guy told you, or what?
Well, right now the only other one that I need to tell is Korai. So yeah, I'll let her know.
Cause Jinx is off. Is he practicing, or
Okay.
is he just losing his mind at this point?
I'm probably doing both. In all truth.
So we've got some interesting information. He says this stuff has been happening now for about 2 years. If anything's been happening to cause this, it's been at the center of the island. More than likely, not. He says not around the edges. But didn't say exactly where either, other than in the jungle.
Well, that sounds about right.
But the
You think
mayor
that
told us it's been happening for years and years. He says it's only been 2 years.
these people are on an island in the middle of the ocean? Who knows what's been messing with their brains? I would have gone nuts after a week here. I prefer a nice dark cave. So much more comfortable.
I'm still looking for my dark, cozy cave.
Mm.
Oh.
You find one on this island, just hope it doesn't fall on you.
I don't
You
think I'd
guys,
want to be here.
you guys have not ventured out of the village yet. You don't know what
No,
might be here.
that's very true, mysterious voice that we can't see.
Although, you have to remember something ripped Jinx's manager in half.
I mean, I guess we could go investigate. The other people that I travel with sometimes just love running towards danger, especially danger with 8 legs. It's a specialty of theirs.
Oh, come on. You guys are safe. The ex-manager was human. Whatever ate his ex-manager likes human. You guys aren't
You only ate
human,
half
so
of
you're
him.
good.
He was bipedal. You don't know. It could just be a thing for people with 2 legs. Some ogres love like that. They just go after. Never mind. I'm not going down that line of thought. If you want to go look, we can go look. We still have some time to kill before the concert, but I don't want to go too far because I'm not traveling all this way and not seeing a metal bard.
Right. And especially
Well,
if I have to get my refund.
Mm-hmm.
you got 6 hours. Come on.
Hey, I didn't say a good metal bard. I just said metal bard. It's the first time I've even heard the concept. Sounds avant-garde or something.
Okay, let's go take a little exploration.
All right, fine. I'll get up and follow her.
So, which direction out of the village do you guys head?
Let's head out northeast, I guess.
As good as any direction, I guess.
So, are you guys walking, or is Korai gonna climb on your back and you fly?
No. There is no flying. I prefer the safety and comfort of the earth.
Okay. Just ask.
Okay. No. You can ask all you want, but what person watching this on YouTube is going to go, "Oh yes, a drow would love to get on the back of a half dragon and fly somewhere."
Well, you're already not your average drow because you're above ground, so
Sure. She's got to have some remnants of her home, though. Because of that, no, we're not flying on a dragon. She's not.
so the two of you start walking out of the village.
It's a weirdly shaped cart with a horse in front of it. On the side, it says, "Batty, quit stealing my carts."
What was that? I didn't get that.
Oh, it's something I keep doing in another game.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I just had to. I would wait. I just had to get that out. Okay, I'm done.
Yes.
But the first thing the two of you notice is the minute you get 20 yards out of the village, you're in jungle.
Oh, somebody hasn't mown the lawn in a while.
Okay.
They basically cut enough of the jungle down to make this village, and the rest of it like it's always been.
It seems odd.
Very odd.
I think there'd be more signs or efforts to keep the jungle down. I wonder if it grows back really fast. Or it's trying to push them away. Wouldn't be the craziest
Well,
thing I've ever seen.
that and by the judging of that man, he says the population's been growing and growing and growing. So, from what I've seen here, that village isn't enough to hold a booming population.
Well, let's keep going. We need to look around and make sure we're not, walking into any massive spider traps or something.
Right.
Reference: she
Yeah.
hates spiders.
I need you both to give me perception checks.
Great. Well, it's never good when the DM says that.
Nope, I'm
18.
blind eyed. 6.
I got an 18.
Korai, you notice that even though you've walked into the jungle, you don't hear animal noises, bird noises, anything.
It's really interesting. We should hear quite a bit. Not that I'm an expert on jungles, but I would imagine there'd be a lot of stuff here.
As
You hear-
deep, as thick as the jungle is, you would imagine you'd hear a lot of animals and such.
Wonder if the earthquake from yesterday scared them all? It seems like a long time for animals to be quiet. I have another elf with us, so I can't go, what do your elvish eyes see? I guess we keep going, but cautiously.
Yeah. Keep strolling along, cautiously looking.
Now that you're in the jungle, the sunlight is practically gone.
Okay.
Because of the canopy of the jungle? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because of the canopy overhead.
Enact my
Being a
dark
drow,
vision.
you like this idea.
Yes. Well, it's not quite a cave, but we're getting closer. I don't know I don't need any light. She has good low light vision.
I got dark vision, so
Yeah, so okay, so we don't need any light. We can keep going.
Lafal, how tall are you when you're walking?
if I stand straight up, 12 foot.
Jeez.
Uh, well, you can't see above the trees, but you can see more than Korai can.
She's 4'9".
Yeah.
So what do we see?
That's the thing. You don't see anything. Even in the trees, you don't see birds. You don't see other animals that you would think live in the trees.
No skeletons, no nothing. Not even any remains of any animals.
This is very weird. No wild animals whatsoever anywhere.
Nope. And you don't hear them either.
That's something they don't put on the information scroll about this island.
Wasn't in the brochure.
No, but it wasn't in the brochure.
But with all, something you do notice that Korai doesn't, because he's, 7 feet below you.
Was that a short joke?
No. Is at your level, you notice a wind starting to pick up, and when it hits you, it's extremely cold,
Okay.
and you're on a tropical island.
That
So,
is weird.
I look up and say, "What's weird?"
There's extremely cold wind blow for a tropical island. Almost freezing.
Does it look like anything's frozen? Or is it just cold?
Just a cold wind. That's all I feel. Don't see anything yet.
Or do I feel like there's a song about this somewhere? Is there a pale moon rising? It's a daytime. I feel like there's something the villagers aren't telling us and the mayor didn't tell us.
There's something, yeah, they are definitely hiding something.
You watch, this will be one of those things where they're sacrificing people to, some monster, and we're the next sacrifice. I don't know. Seen weirder things in my day. What does the place smell like? Does it smell like a jungle? Not that she would really know what that is, but I mean, is there anything rotten, or do I smell anything bad?
well, give me another perception check.
23.
17.
It's sort of it definitely doesn't smell like the jungle. At least not that you would think of as the jungle. What it smells like is um, what it smells like is snow.
Snow?
Yeah. With a mixture of blood.
Ooh.
What kind of blood? Different blood smells differently?
Actually, Smells like human blood to you.
It was like copper. Okay, well, that's not great.
At least it doesn't smell like drow blood.
I don't know.
Yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Yet. Oh, thanks. Tell you what, the next dark and spooky area, you're going first. It's a spell I have called "You Go First."
Does this feel like it's a real jungle?
Like, are the plants real? You're saying?
It's in an odd way. It feels. How can I put this? It feels muggy like a tropical island would, but it also feels the wind that's blowing is sort of neutralizing that.
Okay.
It just feels like a very strange place.
Hmm.
And with the lack of noises, it just makes it feel off.
Like how you put that. Feels off.
Does this feel like it's been a artificially grown forest? Like it's out of place? Magically out of place?
Do you have detect magic?
Yes, I do.
You could cast it and see what happens.
Okay. So I got 15 on the die, and detect magic goes under because it's innate ability.
Yeah. So you cast this, and how far out does your dark vision go?
60 feet.
On on the very edge of your dark vision, you see a red shimmer.
So something out here is not natural. There's magic involved. At least 60 feet ahead of us, there's a red shimmer.
So then, um, I'll do the same thing. I'll use detect magic as well. The difference being, um, my dark vision goes out to 120 feet. At least according to the character sheet.
Yeah.
So I just need to roll here.
Well, you cast detect magic. Um, roll a d20 and see if it happens.
Find the D20. There it is. $14.
You have any bonuses to that?
That was with the bonus. It's a +4. It was a 10.
Um,
Oh no, sorry, it would be 16. I was looking at the wrong one. It'd be I have a +6 for
okay.
spell attack. Is that right? Spell attack?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a 10
Um,
plus, and I have a +6 modifier.
so at 120, you see the same red shimmer that LaFall saw. So this area of magic seems to be a lot bigger than
So
first thought.
I saw. It sounds like I saw the same thing you did.
Okay. Well, let's make our way up to it.
But if we're detecting, if we can see something at the edge of our vision, both of us can. Does it kind of stand to reason there's just magic all around us?
Or is it just in this direction?
Don't know. But let's go. Let's head that direction. Yeah, let's head that direction and see what we can find. Looking carefully around as best we can.
So you guys have 30 feet movement speed around.
Yes.
So it would take what? A minute or two for you guys to go 30 feet. And, well, probably because of the jungle being as dense as it is, it would slow you down a little bit, but it doesn't take long for the two of you to get to the area where uh, LaFall saw the red shimmer. And
I didn't. If I thought about it, I could have gone detect. I brought detect magic instead of detect good and evil. Um, we see anything now that we're here? Anything around us that's different?
um, you don't really see anything. Um, actually, though, I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Great. Oh, why? I can't find it on here. Oh, never mind. Wrong place. I got an 11.
15.
The fall is fine.
Look how you say that.
Uh, Korai, however, you fall to your knees and start shaking like you're in below zero temperature.
It's just cold. So I feel really cold. What's
And
going on?
even even for a drought, this is a feeling of being cold enough that if you were outside in it, you wouldn't want to be.
You don't feel that? This isn't cold to you?
No.
Must be nice.
So what did the
Try
two
to
of you
stand. I'm gonna
do
try
at
to
that
stand up.
point?
I got to try to stand up.
Um,
I
you
wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting. I didn't bring any winter clothing. I was expecting that in the middle of the jungle.
Okay.
you, Korai, you can, after the initial hit of, you basically walked into a force field or something similar. So after it initially dropping you to your knees, with considerable effort, you can get back up.
Is it like a solid thing that we can feel, or is it not?
Yeah,
So there's something
at
there.
this point, you can you can basically walk into it, but it will. You feel like you're pushing against something extremely heavy and very cold.
But we can't. We can't actually see it,
No,
or we wouldn't have walked
well,
into it.
you can still see the red shimmer. The magic is still there. You haven't dispelled it. You just walked into.
Do you have any idea what this is?
No, I got no idea.
Uh,
Like my
LaFall, do you have anything in history?
In history,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I've got a little bit of in history.
we do have a plus
Well,
one to it.
in your case, history would be dragon lore, since,
Okay.
you know,
So 18 total.
after standing there for a minute, you realize what this might be.
Okay.
You've heard stories of this, but everybody was like, this is just a myth. Yeah, this is just a story handed down over centuries in your case. So
Okay.
you never thought it could actually happen. But what you realize is that you just walked into the area of effect of a great worm, white, ancient white dragon.
Okay, Corey, we need to back out of here right now.
The, of a what? All I heard was dragon.
No, I haven't even told him that. I'm just saying we need to back out right now, Corey. I haven't even told you what I'm suspecting.
Why? What do you think? Like, clearly, this has you. Okay,
Um,
she's shaking.
there's been rumor talk in all history. Everyone's saying that it's never happened. There's no proof of it, but this is an area effect of an ancient white worm. Ain't none of you already take on that thing yet.
Well, at least not by ourselves.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, even with your dragon abilities,
My ass is in danger.
yeah, you would put up a bit of a fight, but in the end, no.
Well,
In
I
fact,
think we're canceling the show tonight, unfortunately, and getting everyone off this damn island right away.
you don't even have to roll a perception check for this. Um, the ground rumbles, and this time you find out why.
Oh.
The ancient worm detected a dragon stepping through its protective barrier. And of all the dragons, white dragons are the most territorial. That's why they live on mountaintops. And when it roars, the island rumbles.
Oh, I'm sure there's a elvish uh, curse for this. I just don't know the language. It would just go, oh shit, but in elvish.
So what do you guys do?
I'm making my
Um,
way back out of here.
I believe the technical term is haul ass.
Yeah.
Going back to the mayor and telling them, hey, you all are gone.
Well, yeah. Well, we got to get out of here first.
You know what? The easiest thing to do, regardless, Kare, you're helpless. Scoop him up, scoop her up, fly out of here.
You suck. Put me down.
You want to deal with the white worm? Okay.
No, 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 don't put me down. Go.
Heading
As
back to
you
the
hit
town.
the edge of the barrier, the dragon roars again. This time, the ground behind you splits.
Okay.
You sound
You basically just barely make it through the barrier, and looking behind you, you see a giant fissure open up. This island isn't gonna be an island very long.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
we have to
Heading
warn
back
them.
to town.
We
Tell
have to
them,
warn
no,
them.
you ain't doing the festival. You're getting your butts out of here and gone. That's where I'm headed to. Back to the town, back to town hall.
They gonna believe us?
I'll make them believe us.
Fair enough. If
Okay,
you
so the two of you head back to the village as quickly as your fly speed can take you.
Mm-hmm.
you better not drop me. You did
Korai,
not.
give me a
Go ahead.
constitution check,
But say you better not be
because you've
glowing to see
never
me
been
drop
off
my
the
ass.
ground before.
8.
8. You basically, uh, whatever you had for breakfast basically just came up.
Well, then I'm gonna aim it at the dragon who's hauling my ass through the air.
Well, uh,
I'm gonna throw up. She's taking some of it with her.
uh, basically, gravity won't let you do that.
Wind speed.
Because she's holding you face down. So, uh, so you basically throw up as you hit the edge of the village. So poor, there's unsuspecting people walking around. In fact, I want to roll for something.
Oh no! I know where this is going. If we get through this, I'm gonna kill you.
you you basically throw up directly over the guard entrance, over the
I didn't
guard
do it.
barrack. So one of the poor schmucks walking out of the guard barrack. He looks up at just the wrong time, and blam. And he's not quite sure what it was, but he's seriously pissed. Because he just got barfed on from, 40 feet in the air?
Easily.
So, and I didn't make that up. I actually rolled a natural 20 on my 20-sided dice. So it came out about as bad as it could have for you guys.
No, not for
Yeah.
us. For him. The forest walking out.
Well, he's going to be, from now on, he's going to be looking for whoever did it. So he's suddenly not having a really good day anymore.
Okay, well, we're heading right to the town hall.
As you're heading there, you see Jinx on stage practicing with the roadie standing there.
All right. I'm going
Putting,
to roll to see if I'm doing well on this.
okay.
I know it's just practice, but still. That one.
You're too nervous to even think about playing your instrument at the moment.
Okay, that was a big quake.
And
I really don't think we should be here, lads. Really don't think we should be here. Right.
your roadie looks up and says, "What in the fuck is that?"
What do you mean, what's that? I look up.
It's a half dragon with a screaming dark elf barfing all over the place, strung underneath her. That's what it is.
He points above him, like telling you to look up.
Can I
And
roll the barf on the bard?
yeah, let's see.
Your stomach has to be empty by now. How much did you eat?
It's an 8.
You know what? Since you've been in process of barfing since you entered the edge of the village, I will give you advantage on that.
Oh, so I have to roll against it.
Okay. Oh, do it again.
Dice don't fail me now. Oh, wait.
It's a 2!
Oh, what?
It's a 2! The 8 was the advantage roll.
Well,
Well,
you
So
might
it
have had
depends on
a
how you want to
2.
interpret that.
You might have had a 2. I just rolled my dice off the desk, which makes an automatic nat 1 if I recall the rules. Shit.
what was that?
Oh, I rolled my dice
I
and it fell
didn't.
off the table.
Oh. What?
So I don't know if that's a roll
What
again
did you
or
roll
if
for?
that's nat 1.
Oh, for your practice?
Oh, no. This was for making sure he doesn't all over me.
Oh, you tried to move. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to move out of the way.
Uh,
So I'll have to roll again, I think. Or
well,
I cannot believe
he
we're
didn't
doing
roll.
this.
He
16.
didn't roll
I got
high.
16.
Well, you moved over next to your roadie, but he didn't roll high enough to actually do it. But what you are wondering is, why is LaFall flying, and why why is the dragon carrying the drow and what the hell's going on?
What the bloody fuck?
You see us heading in the direction of the
Uh, I,
town hall.
uh, I'll be back. You, I don't know what you want to do. I'm going to see what's going on at the hall.
Yeah, your roadie's going. They don't pay me enough for this.
Don't pay me enough for this.
Is that site one of those things that drives people to drink?
Oh, this is definitely one of those things that drives people to drink.
You're like, if my manager was alive, I'd kill him about now.
Right, 100%.
So do you guys land right in front of the mayor's office, or
Yep,
You say like I have a say in this.
land right in front of the mayor's office.
actually, LaFall? Give me a dex check, please.
Oh, don't you better not do that.
I'm going to call it a night,
9
guys. Oop.
A 9.
and 9.
I'm going to call it a night for now. It's getting a bit late here, so.
Um. Okay, just a second.
Yep.
Um. LaFall, as you're landing, you lose your grip on Korai, and Korai, you land basically face down on the ground.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
You take 1 point of fall damage,
Oh.
1 point of bashing damage from landing on the ground. Um, and I think,
Okay.
um, Jinx, if you can hold out for a couple minutes, um, what we'll do is we'll have the three of you go into the mayor's office and try and tell him what these two found out, and then
Okay.
we'll end it there for the night.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, uh, as the two of you are sort of straightening yourself out from all of that,
Bending my
uh,
nose back into place.
yeah, and now on top of having barfed, you now have a headache. Um,
Oh, this is shaping up to be a real great day.
yeah, you're not doing too well. Um, as you guys are getting yourself presentable to walk into the mayor's office, Jinx catches up with you and is like, "What in the world is going on?"
I'll tell you what's going on. And then I just stalk off and start grumbling.
Yeah.
Something about crazy half dragons.
Well, you want to know what's going on, Jinx? It's Great Worm. The White Great Worm.
Oh, bloody fuck.
Yeah. So I'm telling these people to get the hell off the island this second.
Excuse me. I'm going to. Um, I go back on stage. I tap the mic a few times. Attention, everyone. Concert cancelled. And don't worry, I'll pay for refunds. But I'm gonna get the fuck off the island. There is a great worm rising. So everybody get to the boats. Don't panic though, because if you panic, there's gonna be trampling
There are
and
no boats to get to
Remember, yeah, one
except
boat's
for
left.
one,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
and everybody does panic because I rolled a nat one. You tell the you tell a crowd of a couple of hundred people that there's a great worm rising on the island,
And
and
that to get to the boats, and there's no freaking boats.
and they all panic.
Uh, I walk up the stage, go over to the rest of the cast, and I'm like,
And the two of you hear him do this,
I
and then
slap my
you
forehead. Don't.
Mm.
and then you see basically a large crowd of people headed toward you because they're all headed for the mayor's office to try and get answers for this, and you're between them and the mayor's office.
And I can't barf on people anymore.
you're out of ammo.
That would just piss off 200 panicked people. That'd be a bad thing.
It's like a dragon. I have to
So,
reload.
what do
Takes
you
a bit
want
of
to
time to
do?
reload.
Well, I'm gonna fly out of the way.
If you, I'm going to say this little file, if you pick me up again, I'm going to shove this mace somewhere you don't want it to be.
You want to be ran over?
God damn it.
Yeah, there's 200 panicked people rushing toward you.
So I hold my
Thanks to
arms up
your
to the
friend
dragon and
there.
say, fine.
Okay. Pick them up. Put them on my shoulders.
And
And you know
then I
what?
say, why couldn't we have ridden this way the first time?
I'm gonna make everyone weak. When they get within 30 feet of us, I'm gonna do my weakening breath attack.
You're gonna what?
You could attack the
Use my
villagers?
Yeah, it's a weakening breath attack. Make everyone weak so they stop running and panicking.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the the weakening. Yeah. If that works, everybody will just fall on the ground. So,
They
give
have
me.
a con check failure versus strength.
I didn't hear that.
They have a con failure check versus strength.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna roll once for the whole group because I'm not
Not
gonna
100
roll it
times.
200 times. Uh, what is your DC on that?
DC. What do you mean by that?
How
Um,
how, how high did they have to get?
their strength check.
Because
So my
they got an 11. So I
well, if they're average people, You never gave me what I need to roll for that attack,
Well,
for that use.
you roll a regular attack roll,
Okay.
and if you make it, they get a saving throw on damage.
Oh, 8 plus 17, that is a 25.
Okay. And they rolled an 11, so that would not, they would basically fail their saving throw on that. Because an 11 never succeeds. Um, so anybody within 30 feet of you falls to the ground.
And the rest of them?
They were all within 30 feet of you.
Okay, good.
You were about to get run over by 200 people.
Set Korai back to the ground. There you go. You're safe.
Great,
Now let's go
thanks.
see the mayor.
You don't think the mayor might be a little pissed?
You think I'm worried about a pissed dwarf?
No.
Exactly. Push my way in.
Okay. The door to the mayor's office is locked, but you can easily push through it.
No, I'll knock nicely first.
Now she's nice and polite.
After a second, you hear what sounds like guards' footsteps coming toward the door.
Okay.
Then you hear oh, the lock on the door move, and you see the guard open the door.
Give him the hand gesture of out of the way.
Well, I can think of a hand gesture, all right.
Uh, this guard does not look in a good mood.
Oh,
I don't care. Out of the way. Go. Swoosh. Shoosh.
In fact, you look at him, you can tell why.
I'm sorry.
But he does
Shoosh. Shoosh. Go on. Out of the way. Shoosh.
grudgingly move out of the way. He gives Korai a really nasty glare, though.
Oh, by the way, Cora, you might want to go grab the bard for announcing to everyone before we could get things going correctly.
All right, still giggling. Okay. You want me to go get the bard and bring him here?
Yep.
Hi, Captain.
Mm. You'd probably want to bring the roadie too at this point. Because he heard what Jinx said, and he's almost as panicked as the rest of the people in the crowd.
While that's all going on, I push past the guard and try and go outside and find Jinx.
Yeah. Well,
I land and I'm just like, well, that could have gone a lot better.
I got wipe some vomit off my mouth and go, yeah, no kidding.
Uh,
You come in with me and talk to the mayor.
Right, right. Let's go talk.
Ignore the guard that looks like he's been thrown up on. I had nothing to do with that.
Right.
Jinx. Uh, wh- what would that be? Um, give me a charisma roll.
All right. Plus stats. Stats.
What'd you get?
I got 19 plus. I got 20, I guess.
So you are absolutely elated that you didn't have to do this concert.
Well, of course, I'd be elated. This is a.
And when you and the roadie catch up to the other two and walk into the mayor's office, you're basically smiling from ear to ear. And the mayor looks at the four of you like, what in the world is going on? I'm in the middle of a festival and there are hundreds of people outside, and why are you standing in front of me?
Oh, there's no festival, sir.
The
There's a
huh?
freaking
Jinx,
dragon. Oh, sorry.
Okay, one at a time.
first off,
Don't look at me.
you got no festival anymore. You're canceling it right now. You're gonna get
And
shipped
why
here.
would I do that?
That will be coming. You will get ships here by tonight. That's number two. Number three, the reason why all this is happening is you have a giant great worm, white great worm, in the center of the island.
Hmm? He has actually. He's like, you've got to be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
I'm going to open my mouth to say something smart, but decide against it.
Like, I don't know what dragons look like when they're kidding, so I wouldn't have any idea.
Would you like me to fly you out there real quick and let you see?
I wouldn't. What?
He like stands up and walks around and pulls on his beard a little bit. Oh, and by the way, what was that commotion I heard just a minute ago?
Oh, that was me warning the entire town about.
A premature warning that we could have handled a lot better. Thanks, Bard.
It's what I do.
So I have 200 pissed off villagers, and you're telling me it's because there's a great white worm in the middle of the
No, no, no,
island?
no, no. Not a great, yes, a great white worm in the middle of the island that has caused a fissure in the island now?
Oh God.
Well, and you're telling me because of this we have to evacuate the island?
Yes.
Well, I guess you could stay. I wouldn't suggest it.
Um, Last I checked, there was only one ship in the harbor,
Which is
and I
probably
don't,
getting swamped right now.
and I don't think 200 plus people are gonna fit on one ship.
Like I said, you need to get your ships back here right now and get out of here by tonight.
Well, what? Sundown is 4 hours away. Oh boy. But I'll see what I can do. Um, and he sort of casually walks to the door and sees 200 people laying on the ground about 30 feet away from the building. Turns back and looks at you. Goes, I take it you did this.
Well, it was to keep myself alive because they were running crazy. Didn't want to get trampled, and didn't want a stampede coming in here
Well,
looking for your head for the
yeah,
danger.
that's true.
So I just knocked them down.
Well,
Didn't kill any.
I better get some guards because they're not going to be happy when they wake up.
I point, and there's one guard doesn't look happy right now.
Well, no, I mean the people who are knocked out aren't going to be happy when they wake up. So he calls to the guard at the door. The guard comes in and he goes, okay. The guards in this village normally keep their armor a bit cleaner than that. But never mind. I need the whole guardhouse to come here and deal with the crowd out there when they wake up. Don't hurt them, but escort them back to their houses and tell them to collect anything and everything that they can't do without. Because this island is being officially evacuated by sundown. And he looks at the mayor somewhat shocked and then turns around and heads out the door. I can get through connections maybe 4 ships here by nightfall. if there is a great worm, as you say there is, it's the three of your job to make sure this doesn't get any worse before we get everybody evacuated.
And how do you expect us to make it to keep it from getting any worse? Do you have weaponry for fighting off a great worm?
We have standard weaponry. I don't think it's going to do anything against something that size. What I'm meaning is I need you guys to keep watch on it in case it decides to do something other than what it's been doing.
Okay.
If it decides to, like, per se, come and visit the village, a little lead time might be handy. So, and with that, he sits down and starts and uh, starts searching in the drawer in his desk for what, and he pulls out what looks like a sending stone. And for a dwarf to use a sending stone is a bit surprising because they don't tend to like magic. But this being an emergency, and as you guys walk out of his office, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. And next time we'll see if you all make it off the island in one piece. So, so did you guys have fun?
Oh, it was a
Yeah,
blast. I enjoyed every second of it.
that was fun.
Sorry, I can't stay up much longer. What was that?
I said it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. Sadly, I can't stay up much longer.
Yeah, well,
Good night,
um,
everybody.
Right.
basically
Good
what I'll say really quick is for the people that watch the video on YouTube, like and subscribe, follow us on social media. There's all, and join our Discord because there's always a couple of us in the Discord chat. So, uh, and we'll be doing vampire next week, hopefully. So, if you're into that, watch for that. And, um, oh, any of the three of you have anything you want to say?
Good night, all.
Uh, yeah, well,
Thanks for running it.
yep. Oh, it was fun. I love doing bizarre things to you guys. Uh,
You know, I haven't played that much D&D, but I can honestly say this is the first time I've ever had my character throw up.
yeah. Oh. Well, if you were unceremoniously picked up by a dragon, that's probably what would happen. Yeah. Plus, you weren't rolling really well tonight. In fact,
Oh,
the three of you weren't rolling very well tonight. So,
well,
but
hopefully that changes next time. But
Yep.
you're saying if